A descent into madness, exploring Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart. The darkness of the human psyche has always held a strange allure. Few authors have explored this abyss as masterfully as Edgar Allan Poe. In his chilling tale, The Telltale Heart, Poe plunges us into the depths of madness, guilt, and paranoia, leaving an indelible mark on the reader long after the final sentence. The Master of Macabre. Edgar Allan Poe, a literary luminary of the 19th century, is renowned for his haunting tales of the macabre. His works have left an indelible mark on the world of literature, influencing countless writers and creators. His stories delve into the darkest corners of the human experience, exploring themes of death, decay, and psychological torment. Poe's ability to tap into the fears and anxieties that lurk within us all is unparalleled. With a penchant for the grotesque and a mastery of language, Poe's works continue to captivate and disturb readers centuries later. His unique style and innovative narrative techniques have cemented his place as a master storyteller. His stories are not for the faint of heart. They challenge readers to confront their deepest fears and question the nature of reality itself. They are a chilling exploration of the human psyche, a descent into the abyss of madness and despair. Through his vivid and often unsettling imagery, Poe invites us to journey into the unknown, where the line between sanity and insanity blurs. A heartbeat away from horror. The sound of a heartbeat can be both comforting and terrifying, depending on the context. The Telltale Heart is a chilling tale narrated by an unnamed protagonist who becomes fixated on an old man's eye. This eye, described as vulture-like, haunts the narrator day and night. Driven by an irrational obsession, the narrator meticulously plans the old man's murder, all the while proclaiming his own sanity. He believes that by eliminating the eye, he can rid himself of the torment it causes. The story unfolds with a growing sense of dread, as the narrator's carefully constructed facade begins to crumble, revealing the depths of his madness. Each heartbeat, each moment brings him closer to the edge. The narrative is simple yet powerful. It captures the essence of fear and obsession in a way that is both haunting and unforgettable. It's a slow, agonizing descent into madness, where the reader becomes trapped in the protagonist's warped perception of reality. The heartbeat, a constant reminder of life, becomes a symbol of impending doom, echoing the narrator's spiraling insanity. The unraveling mind. The protagonist's mental state is central to the story's impact. From the outset, it's clear that he is teetering on the edge of insanity. His obsession with the old man's eye, which he describes as pale blue, with a film over it, consumes his every thought. He insists on his sanity, yet his actions betray a mind spiraling out of control. The narrator's descent into madness is both fascinating and terrifying. He is both victim and perpetrator, trapped in a cycle of his own making. The ghosts of guilt and paranoia. These are not just figments of imagination, but powerful forces that shape the very essence of our story. Guilt and paranoia are omnipresent throughout the story, weaving a web that ensnares the narrator and the reader alike. Despite his attempts to rationalize his actions, the narrator is haunted by the knowledge of his crime. Every shadow seems to whisper his guilt, every silence screams his paranoia. The sound of the old man's beating heart, even after death, becomes an inescapable reminder of his guilt. It echoes in his mind, a relentless drumbeat that he cannot silence. His paranoia grows, leading him to believe that the police can hear the heartbeat too. He imagines their eyes on him, their ears attuned to his every anxious breath. The story's brilliance lies in its ability to make the reader complicit in the narrator's paranoia. We are drawn into his world, feeling his fear, his guilt, his desperation. We feel the walls closing in, the relentless pounding of the heart. The tension builds, the air grows thick with dread, and we are left questioning our own sanity. An enduring legacy of terror. The Telltale Heart is a testament to Poe's mastery of psychological horror. It's a story that stays with the reader long after the final page is turned, a chilling reminder of the fragility of the human psyche. The story's impact on literature is undeniable, influencing generations of writers who have dared to explore the darkest recesses of the human heart. Poe's legacy is one of darkness and brilliance, a haunting exploration of the human condition that continues to fascinate and terrify readers today.